Today we're doing a quick overview of our 2020 Nissan Pathfinder Platinum. This Nissan Pathfinder Platinum has the 3.5 liter V6 engine. Let's go take a look inside. You do have your advanced keyless entry, so as long as the key is near the door, you can tap to unlock or tap to lock the vehicle. You also do have your nice soft touch leather armrest here with your power windows, locks, and mirrors. You also do get your two-way power memory seat for the driver, as you get your power driver seat with your lumbar support. You're with a nice black leather throughout the Tucson here, well, the Pathfinder here. And as we get into the Pathfinder, on the left-hand side of the steering column, you're going to find your traction control, heated steering wheel, your power lift tailgate, as well as your blind spot monitoring, your tow mode, and you also do have the power on and off for the charging. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you do get your multi up and down directional pad, and also the top button here to control the screen above here. But you do have your volume rocker, source, answer, and hang up for your multimedia. On the right hand side, you do get your cruise control, and you do get the adaptive cruise control as well here, so you can set that all up and have your car be on the adaptive cruise side. Moving to the screen here, you're going to see at the top it says 17 degrees, so it's the current outside temperature, the two-wheel drive of what drive mode it is in, and as well as you do get what gear you are up top. At the bottom, you do have your trip there, so your trip A or trip B. You also do have the kilometers on the vehicle, and then the safety features for the adaptive cruise, the blind spot monitoring, and the range shell empty. Using this button here, we're going to go through. So the tire pressure appears while driving, but you do have the tire pressure there. As we tap it again, you do the front and rear for the 4x4, intelligent 4x4. Audio is currently off, but it will show on the screen there the direction that you're facing, as well as if any warnings show up. As we go into the settings here, you do have the different driving aids. You have your blind spot monitoring, the different parking aids for your rear parking sensor, as well as your emergency braking system, so you can turn that all on. And as we go back, so you have all the nice driving assistance settings, as well as the vehicle settings, so you can have all that changed through the screen. You also do have your automatic headlights here. But as we move our way to the infotainment, you're going to find the nice bright navigation screen here. The whole screen is controlled by this dial, so you can scroll in and out of the navigation screen. You also do get your camera, as this vehicle does have the 360 camera, so you can change the different camera angles. And then you have the climate control here, which will show the interior climate control. You can turn on the heated steering wheel from the screen here. Also go to the rear climate. You can turn on, you can sync all the climate controls, and then you can go back. So all this controls through the fan speed here, which you can change through the screen, which is very, very nice. Moving down one button into the audio, you do have your AM, FM, your Sirius XM radio, as well as your CD drive and your iPod, as well as the rear display, which you can turn on or off. Moving to the apps here, you're going to find the app garage, the quick menu guide, the clock compass, driving performance, maintenance notes, and then the Navi, so you can go into navigation, set your favorite destinations, home, work, stuff like that, all through the screen. And the different status of the vehicle, you can go through and change and kind of pick what you want to view if you want when you're driving. See the different info for the fuel economy, eco drive report, traffic information, map information, as well as your Nissan Connect services. And into the settings here, you do have the different settings for the screen, which you can all set up. You also can see your fuel economy, change the dimmer switch there, and then go into the phone controls there as well. You also, moving down to below that is where you're going to find the multimedia controls, so you can turn up the volume, tune control, radio, disc, media, scan, and seek, as well as your 6 quick action buttons down here, as well as you do get your dual zone climate control up top here. You can turn rear on or off, which is very nice, and then you have the rear control, and then you can control the temperature for the rear with your auto and sync air as well. Below that is where you're going to find your charge only ports for your USB-A as well as your USB-C, which is nice for the new phones. You also do have the 12 volt with quite a bit of storage down here. And you are going to get your heated and cooled front seats. So you can turn on the cooled seats there, switch the dial, and switch them back to the heated seats, which is nice for the winter or the summer, and you use the remote start, you can keep them on. So when you start up the vehicle, it will stay, the heated seats or cooled seats will turn on. You have the two-wheel drive, which it isn't currently now, and then you can switch it over to the auto four-wheel drive, as well as you can lock it to onto four-wheel drive as well. You also do have your downhill deceleration there, and you do have your 2-layer compartments. For the lower one here, you're going to find your USB connection for your multimedia, as well as your SD card for the map, the video in, and audio in there as well for auxiliary. And the upper one is just a little bit of storage. You do get your auto dimming rearview mirror from HomeLink with your 3 universal garage door openers, and then you have your tilting and sliding moonroof controls up top here, and then your rear panoramic moonroof in the back here as well, which you can open from the front, which is very, very nice. Let's go take a look at the outside of this Nissan Pathfinder. At the front of the Nissan Pathfinder, you do have the nice chrome and black grille, as well as your bright headlights and fog lights. But as we take a look at the key here, you do get your OEM remote starter. So you just hold down, you can see the LED daytime running lights light up there. But as we work way to the side here, you do have a nice big Nissan alloy on your all-season tires. I have a ton of time left remaining. Moving to the back, nice blue color up top with the roof rack up here as well. And as we work way to the back here, you do have the rear parking sensors, Pathfinder logo, as well as the Platinum four-wheel drive logo. You do have your power lift tailgate, so open up nice and easily. And in the rear here, you do have those 50/50 folding rear seats. Nice easy to fold down the headrest, and nice easy push there to get the seats to fold down into flat mode, which is nice there. So in the back here, you can have the seats folded down in the 50/50 folded rear seats, and then the rear seat here is a 60/40 split. In the back, you have 2 cup holders on each side, as well as your rear vents there, and you also do have the seat belt holder. So if you're not using the seats, you can lock the seat belts up, which is nice and easy to do there. And under here, you're gonna find a bunch of storage. So you're gonna have a nice cargo holder here, as well as your Bose subwoofer, and you can set this all up through the system here. So you can let's go take a look at the rear seating. On the rear door panel, you're gonna find your soft touch leather armrest, a nice little handle here, as well as a cup holder and a little bit of storage in the door panel. And you actually have 2 more cup holders, so a total of 3 cup holders in the door panel, which is very nice. And your power window controls back here as well. In the back, you have a ton of leg room, very comfortable for 3 passenger back here. As you can see, the seats are on sliders, so you can get the people in the very back a little bit more room. But as we get into the back here, you're gonna find your auto control, as well as your temperature control here. So nice and easy to use, up and down temperature, fan speed up and down. And then you have a USB-A and a USB-C charging, as well as your 120 volt that you can turn off or on from the front. Down below that, you have your heated seats for the 2 side passengers, as well as another USB here to plug in, an HDMI cord, as well as your volume for both side screens, and then your 2 headphones that you can plug in there. The screens are in the back here as well, so you can nice and easily set these up when you have your HDMI or auxiliary or USB plugged in. So it's very nice. You can set up a little console, or even just plug a phone in there, and it can charge, as well as you can watch a movie or whatever you want for the rear passengers. On the seating here, you have the leather seating, of course. The metal armrest does fold down and gives you 2 cup holders here, and you can fold this into, give you a 3rd row entry, which is nice. They have it labeled, so you can pull this up and it'll give you a 3rd row entry. Seat does fold up here as well, which is nice and easy to get into the rear seating back here, and you're going to be able to get back there. Of course, you do have your leather seating in the back as well. But as we slide this back, you can set the different adjustments to give the rear passengers more or less leg room. But as you can see, even with the seat up, you still get lots of leg room in the front here. So you can also put this into cargo mode. The seat will fold down flat here, and you can get the nice folded seats throughout the whole back as well. Under here you do have the little lift to slide the seats and kind of give everyone the most comfortable room, which is very nice as well. Thank you for watching this quick overview of the 2020 Nissan Pathfinder Platinum. If you have more questions about this Platinum Pathfinder, please visit parkmazda.ca. At that time, you can find out all the information about this Platinum as well as purchase this vehicle for a test drive. With a qualified test drive, you get a $25 Visa gift card. Good to see you guys soon and have a great rest of your day.